Hey guys, what's your favorite mystery series? Do you like unsolved crimes, missing persons, or mysterious locations? Well, if you do, then make sure to subscribe. Because today we're diving into the unknown to explore the lost civilization beneath the ice. Even today, Antarctica remains one of the most restricted places on Earth. Only a handful of scientists, researchers, and tourists are permitted to visit, and no one is allowed beyond the designated safe zones. The continent is largely covered in ice, with very little known about what lies beneath. But why is this area so tightly guarded by governments around the world? Are they trying to cover up evidence of a prehistoric civilization that once thrived there? And if so, what happened to them, and where did they go? Join us as we uncover the secrets of Antarctica and explore the truth behind the conspiracy theories that surround it. Before we get started, be sure to hit that like button for more videos. The Piri Reis Map. In 1513, an Ottoman admiral and cartographer named Piri Reis created a map that sparked widespread confusion and disbelief. This is because the map seems to show the continent of Antarctica without any ice, even though it wasn't officially discovered until much later in 1820 by Russian explorers Fabian Gottlieb von Bellingshausen and Mikhail Lazarev. To make matters even more puzzling, the map also depicts parts of South America and Africa with remarkable accuracy, suggesting that Reis must have had access to some kind of advanced technology or knowledge that allowed him to chart these remote regions. However, he could not have possibly known about Antarctica unless he'd come across information from an ancient source detailing its existence. For example, scientists such as Charles Hapgood have suggested that the map is based on information from earlier sources, including maps made by ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians and Babylonians. He even proposed that the map could be evidence of a lost civilization that had developed sophisticated navigational tools and techniques, allowing them to explore the world in ways that were not possible at the time. However, the true origin of the Piri Reis map remains a mystery, and its discovery has left many people questioning what else may be hidden from our knowledge about the ancient world. Satellite imagery. As satellite technology has advanced, it has given us a bird's-eye view of Antarctica, like never before. However, when examining images of the icy continent, some viewers have noticed strange formations that seem to defy explanation. These structures, which include entrances, tunnels, and other markings, have sparked speculation that there may be a lost civilization hidden beneath the ice. Some believe that these formations are evidence of a prehistoric civilization that lived in Antarctica before the ice covered it up, while others believe that they could be signs of extraterrestrial activity. Adding fuel to the fire, some images of Antarctica have been heavily censored, leading many to believe that governments are trying to hide something from the public. While there is no concrete evidence to support either of these theories, the mystery only adds to the allure of Antarctica and makes us wonder what else could be lurking beneath the surface. Operation Highjump. In the years following World War II, the US Navy launched a massive operation called Highjump with the stated goal of studying the Antarctic environment. However, the true nature and outcome of the mission remained shrouded in secrecy. Led by Admiral Richard Evelyn Byrd between 1946 and 1947, Operation Highjump involved over 4,700 personnel and more than 130 aircraft, making it one of the largest military expeditions ever undertaken. Despite being equipped with state-of-the-art technology for the time, the mission ended abruptly with the sudden death of Admiral Byrd and the return of many sailors with unexplained injuries and psychological issues. While the official story claims that the mission was simply too ambitious and resulted in heavy losses of life and equipment, conspiracy theorists believe that there may be more to the story. Some believe that the sailors encountered a lost civilization beneath the ice, while others believe that the mission was actually a top-secret attempt to locate the legendary city of Atlantis. Whistleblowers. Over the years, numerous whistleblowers have come forward claiming to have uncovered evidence of a lost civilization in Antarctica. One of the most shocking claims was made by a former military officer who alleged that he had seen massive pyramids and other structures during his time stationed there. He also claimed that there were strange chambers filled with artifacts and that the remains of creatures that did not resemble any known species were found. Other whistleblowers have corroborated these claims, further fueling the debate over whether or not a lost civilization once inhabited Antarctica. They have also alleged that there are strange beings living beneath the ice and that the government is actively trying to cover up their existence. While these claims cannot be independently verified, they continue to circulate and add to the mystery surrounding Antarctica. The Antarctic Treaty. In 1959, representatives from 12 countries met in Washington, D.C. to sign the Antarctic Treaty, an agreement that established a framework for international cooperation in the region. One of the key provisions of the treaty is the prohibition of any form of territorial claim in Antarctica. This means that no country can claim ownership of any part of the continent, regardless of whether they were the first to reach it. The treaty also established a system for the peaceful resolution of any disputes that may arise in Antarctica, and set aside the continent as a place for scientific research and international cooperation. Despite the treaty's noble intentions, some argue that it has done little to prevent countries from continuing their militaristic activities in the region. Military surveillance. In recent years, the use of satellites to monitor Antarctica has increased significantly. While proponents of this surveillance argue that it is necessary to monitor for any potential threats or illegal activities taking place in the region, critics argue that it is a clear violation of the Antarctic Treaty and a sign of growing militarization in the region. Satellite imagery is now used to track ice formations, monitor seismic activity, and keep watch on any potential breaches of the treaty. This level of surveillance has raised concerns about the true motives of those conducting it and the potential implications for the future of Antarctica. Are countries really just looking out for each other, or are they looking out for themselves? Is this meant to protect the land or to guard its secrets? Base 211. One of the most persistent rumors about Antarctica is the existence of a secret Nazi base known as Base 211. According to legend, the base was established in the early 1940s and was used as a research facility and a way station for U-boats traveling between Germany and their colonies in South America. Some believe that the base was used to store Nazi gold and other treasures looted from occupied countries during World War II. There are even rumors that some members of the Nazi elite, including Adolf Hitler himself, fled to Antarctica after the war ended. While there is no evidence to support these claims, the idea of a secret Nazi base in Antarctica continues to capture the imagination of conspiracy theorists. Ancient origins. If a lost civilization did exist in Antarctica, it likely had its origins in the distant past. Some believe that the civilization may have descended from a group of humans who migrated to the continent from other parts of the world thousands of years ago. These people would have lived in a much warmer climate and would have had access to resources that were not available once the ice began to spread across the continent. Others believe that the civilization may have evolved from a race of giants who once inhabited the area. According to this theory, the giants were eventually wiped out by natural disasters or other forces, leaving behind only their ruins and artifacts. Whatever the case may be, the true origins of any lost civilization in Antarctica remain a mystery. A lost world. The idea of a lost civilization in Antarctica is a fascinating one that has captured the attention of adventurers, scientists, and conspiracy theorists alike. While there is no concrete evidence to support the existence of such a civilization, the mystery only adds to the intrigue of the continent and makes us wonder what else may be hidden beneath the ice. If such a civilization did exist, it could have developed in relative isolation from the rest of the world, creating a unique culture and way of life. The discovery of such a civilization would revolutionize our understanding of human history and challenge everything we think we know about the past. However, if something so significant were to be found, it's likely that the governments of the world would want to keep it under wraps. That's why Antarctica remains one of the most restricted places on Earth, only accessible to a select few. What do you think? Is there a lost civilization beneath the ice? Or is this just another far-fetched conspiracy theory? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit that like button for more great content.